Hey, let me tell you about the greatest tragedy that I've ever heard of and why you might be living it right now. So, there was this farmer and he found an eagle's egg abandoned on a mountainside. He took it home, he placed it under one of his hen chickens, and it ended up hatching alongside all the other baby chickens. And that eagle, it grew up acting just like one of those chickens, pecking at the ground for scraps, clucking around with the other ones, never flying higher than the fence post. I mean, why would it? Everyone around it confirmed what it was, just another chicken. So years passed, and one day, this eagle that's been raised by a chicken, it saw this magnificent bird soaring overhead, riding on the wind without effort, this powerful, beyond imagination flight. He's like, "What is that?" It kind of asked itself, and the chickens replied to it, "Well, that's an eagle. That's the king of the birds, but we're just chickens, and we can never be like that." The eagle accepted this truth, and it went back to doing the chicken things, pecking at the ground and all that. And it ended up dying, never knowing that it had wings designed for mountains, eyes meant to stare at the sun, talons built to conquer. And it died never knowing it was the very thing it spent its whole life admiring from below. Now, let me tell you who you really are. You're the eagle. And everyone around you, no disrespect, but they're chickens. Not because they're bad people, but because they've accepted limitations that were never meant for you. They're telling you to be realistic, to lower your expectations, to stop dreaming so big. They're teaching you to peck at the ground when you're built to be in the sky, to own the sky. And here's what I know is though your family may love you, they may be chickens too. They want you safe in the coop, not soaring where they can't protect you. Your friends, they might mean well, but they're chickens. Your dreams make them uncomfortable because they remind them of their own kind of abandoned flight. Your coworkers, your community, maybe even your partner, they're all chickens teaching an eagle how to stay small. And the brutal truth about this, you've gotten so good at being a chicken that you've forgotten that you're an eagle. You've mastered the art of fitting in when you were born to really stand out. You become excellent at pecking when you're designed to soar. You wake up every morning in this coop that feels like death because eagles aren't meant to be in cages, even if they're comfortable cages. And that restlessness that you feel inside, that's not anxiety. A lot of people think it is. Those feelings are the wings trying to remember their purpose. That dissatisfaction with the normal, that's not being ungrateful. That's the eagle's DNA screaming against the chicken's limitations. That voice saying, "You're meant for more." That's not delusion, that's truth. But here's where your story changes from tragedy to triumph. You're still alive. Unlike the eagle in the story, you still have time. You can still discover who you really are. You can still spread those wings. You can still leave the coop. And it starts with one decision. Stop listening to the chickens about how high you can fly. Stop letting people who never left the ground tell you about the sky. Stop accepting definitions of yourself from people who are terrified of new heights. Look in the mirror tonight. Look at those eyes. Look dead at yourself. Those eyes are meant to see opportunities others miss. And look at your hands. Those are their eagle talons, meant to grasp dreams others can't hold. And look at the spirit. It's an eagle spirit meant for attitudes that would terrify chickens. You know why most people die with their music still inside them? Because eagles die thinking they're chickens. They die never testing their wings. They die believing the coop is all there is. Well, not you. Not anymore. Today you remember who you are. Spread your wings. Feel how massive they are. Take that leap that terrifies the chickens. Rise to the altitude where you belong and let them call you crazy, unrealistic, way too much. That's just chicken talk from those who will never understand the eagle's dreams. You were never meant to be in the coop. You were never meant to peck at crumbs. You were never meant to be normal. You're an eagle. Start acting like an eagle, because the sky isn't your limit. It's your home.